Some people see just another local Utah sports app. Oh, wait, what? A local Utah sports app? Introducing the new KSL Sports app, powered by KSLSports.com, Utah's only all-in local sports app, connecting you with all the action you love. The latest news, insider analysis, podcasts from the pros, and so much more. Free. Available right now, anywhere you are. Download the free KSL Sports app today from your favorite app store.
At UCCU, we do mortgages fast.
Seriously fast. Just use your phone or computer to fill out UCCU's super easy mortgage application.
You'll receive an instant pre-approval before you start shopping.
Your completed mortgage file will be underwritten by UCCU's very own in-house professionals.
Like us.
Seriously fast.
Buying or refinancing a home has never been this easy.
Seriously fast and super easy.
It's what I do.
It's what I do.
It's what we do.
Make some noise!
Creativity is the answer. Never play on repeat. Put your own spin on things. Let a new wave begin.
All right, come on, let's go.
2 seconds.
Creators run the show.
We want the awesome.
From the cage to the stage. Rise up from the streets to the pros.
So much.
Creativity is the answer to a world divided. Tear down those walls. Make worlds unite. Flip the script. Rewrite the rules. Creativity is the answer. Now over to you.
To national championships runs through NCAA.com and the NCAA Sports app. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions. With exclusive access.
Ready to go? Sounds fun.
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com and the NCAA Sports app.
Hi, I'm Blake. And I'm Ben. November brings the Murdoch Season of Giving event. This season, receive 0% for 72 months on a Tucson, Santa Fe, and Sonata. And with every new vehicle purchase, receive a $250 holiday gift card to shop local. You've got to come and see us online at murdochhyundai.com.
Right next to UVU, Wolverine Crossing is the premier award-winning student property in Orem. With renovations of nearly $5 million, Wolverine Crossing has the look and feel of luxury living, including contemporary upgrades and top-tier amenities. Wolverine Crossing supports a strong academic environment, whether you're on campus or remote. And the resident assistant program is nationally recognized, so safety and support is the top priority. Lease now and get half off your November rent. Wolverine Crossing, this is home.
Happy New Year, everybody, and welcome to the UCCU Center on the campus of Utah Valley University for today's matchup between the Montana State women's basketball squad and the Utah Valley Wolverines women's basketball squad. Crazy COVID strikes again, and this is a game that was made within the last 3 days. Montana State was in the area, and Utah Valley had a cancellation with one of their games, and so they're able to make this thing happen to try and bring you some basketball today. Starting lineups for Montana State, or for the Utah Valley, rather, we'll go with Utah Valley. Josie Williams, Maria Carballo, Neha Sohail, Kayla Anderson, and Shay Fano, led by head coach Dan Nielsen in his second season. And then on the other side for Montana State, Darian White, Cola Badbear, Caitlin Limardo, Tori Martell, and Gabby Mochi. So Utah Valley was originally supposed to host Simpson University today, but the women's basketball team again facing Montana State after Simpson program forced postponement due to COVID-19 positivity. Montana State scheduled Big Sky opener at Southern Utah was canceled due to a shutdown as well within the Southern Utah University program. And so again, Montana State was in the area, and Utah Valley made the call to come on up and play some basketball. So the Montana State Bobcats in their road navy blues with the gold and white trim on the outside. Utah Valley in their home white and greens, and Utah Valley wins the tip courtesy of Neha Sohail. The Wolverines are 2-6 all-time against Montana State, and the Bobcats owning 3 straight wins in this series. But these two teams haven't met in nearly a decade. Last time they met was 2011. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Wolverines got to put something up. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, stops, pops, and a good swish from Kayla Anderson to start the scoring for the Wolverines. Darian White for the Bobcats, looking for some help. Jansen. Martell, now cross back, just inside the three-point line, and that's a long two-pointer from Cola Badbear. Just a crazy season in the NCAA basketball, both levels, men and women. Teams trying to find their rhythm. Conference is about ready to start, just around the corner, as Montana State gets called for a foul. And all these programs trying to do the best that they can. Inbound pass from Carvalho. Carvalho pulls it back. Nice inlet pass with the left-handed hook. That was no good. And the ball trickles into the hands of the Bobcats. White drives. Stuck on the baseline. Throws it back out top of the key. That's a three-pointer. That one rims out. Carvalho there with the rebound. Nice bounce, dribble, and drive. Gets the pressure and the contact. Going to the line will be Neha Sohail. Sohail makes both free throws, extends the Wolverines' lead 4-2. Utah Valley men are going to take on Weber State in a little bit, just about an hour and a half or so away. And a rebound by the Wolverines and a foul against Montana State, foul against Darian White. Carvalho surveys, stops, pops, doesn't get the roll. Rebounded by Montana State. Darian White past the timeline for the Bobcats. White drives, nice bounce pass, no foul call. Caitlin Lamardo ran into a tree. A nice shuffle pass inside to Shea Fano, and Shea Fano does a little shake and bake, pops it up with the left hand. 6-2 Wolverines on top early in the first quarter. White just trying to drive, goes all the way, loses the ball, tips it out of play. And you can clearly see that everything for this Montana State team goes through Darian White. Taylor Jansen stepping off, along with Kola Badbear for Montana State. Carvalho down low, nice pass, nice carry, nice finish for the Wolverines. Josie Williams. Utah Valley is on an 8-0 run over the last minute 25. This Montana team, very young. Trisha Binford doing the best that she can in one of those transition years, trying to get everything going, not only in the transition year, but also in the COVID year as well. There's a deep ball from Utah Valley, and that one goes down from Shea Fano. 11-5, Utah Valley on top. Shea Fano, 5 points in the last minute and a half for the Wolverines. White, and they're going to call a foul against Carvalho for the Wolverines. And Beatty to inbound, quickly gets it to White. White with that left-handed dribble. Top of the key, three-point ball. That's good with the swish. Lexi Deaton. Carvalho surveys. Another three-point ball. This one too strong. Tips right into the hands of White. White drives, dishes, and a foul from behind for Utah Valley. Kayla Anderson, the guilty party. And Coach Nielsen going to bring in some substitutions. Leilani Otuafi. And Megan Jensen as well. We mentioned earlier on, again with the COVID struggles, it was supposed to take place on December 12th, this game, but instead the Bobcats will face Utah Valley. And then really Utah Valley hasn't played a original scheduled game yet this season. And they were played and had to have the program shut down a couple times due to COVID concerns. And on the men's side for Utah Valley, they've had their last 3 games get canceled. And they were scrapping to find Weber State today. So COVID-19 takes no prisoners at the level that we're playing at here. And Montana State trying to put the ball up and in. They finally do. Kola Badbear tacks on to her total. 11-10. And a pickpocket from Montana State. A 2-on-3 here, breakaway, light minute dish. Lexi Deaton gets fouled in the act. And that'll take us to a timeout. Utah Valley on top by 1 in Orem, 11-10. We'll be right back with more on the WAC Digital Network after this.
At Intermountain Healthcare, we understand that broken arms haven't stopped. Babies continue to be born, emergencies continue to happen, and doctor visits are still needed. At Intermountain Healthcare, we've put the measures in place to safely care for you in these difficult times. So please don't put off the care you need, especially for stroke-like symptoms, chest pain, difficulty breathing, or other urgent care. We're here for you. Visit intermountainhealthcare.org/here for you to learn how to get the care you need.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com and the NCAA Sports app. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions. With exclusive access.
Ready to go? South
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com and the NCAA Sports app.
Introducing the new KSL Sports app, powered by KSLSports.com, Utah's only all-in local sports app, connecting you with all the action you love. Free. Download the free KSL Sports app today from your favorite app store.
Coach Dan Nielsen and his staff talking things over at the first media timeout. 11-10, the Wolverines are on top of the Bobcats of Montana State. A couple of hot hands early on for both squads here. Fano for Utah Valley with 5, Anderson with 2. Bad Bear on the other side for Montana State with 4 points, and Deedon with 3. And Deedon is going to look to tack on a couple more points as she was fouled going into the act of shooting right before that last timeout. And Deedon makes the first free throw, so 4 points total for her. Lexi Deedon, the 6'1" freshman from Missoula, Montana, makes both. Yeah, she is now the leading scorer for Montana State with 5, and Montana State takes the lead 12-11 with 4 minutes left to play in the first frame. Utah Valley looking for that rhythm. Coach Dan Nielsen clapping his hands, trying to get the team going with 10 on the shot clock. Sohail puts the ball on the floor, drives, loses the ball, and goes out of play. Might have been some contact there. So Utah Valley has not scored over the last 2.5 minutes, and they turn a ball over on the inbound. Meanwhile, Montana State has been on a 7-0 run, the Bobcats, over the last 2 minutes. Yeah, they got the ball situation taken care of. Less than 4 minutes to play here in the first quarter. 12-11, Montana State on top. Montana State doing well, working it around the perimeter. They go inside, kick it back outside up top, go back inside. Sohail's got to be careful. Sohail all over Montana State down low. Sohail will get called for the foul as Cola Bad Bear will go to the line.
Foul, UVU number 21, Neha Sohail. To the line, number 10, Cola Bad Bear.
And Bad Bear makes the first free throw. The sophomore from Billings, Montana, is averaging about 5.5 points per game so far this season, and almost 3 rebounds as well. She misses the second and rebounded by the Wolverines. Wolverines trail by 2, 11-13, 3:22 left to play in the first. Utah Valley working around the perimeter. Nice no-look pass. Sohail pulls it back behind the arc. Gets it back over in the corner. Tafisi, who dishes. Utah Valley can't come up with it. Tafisi gets the rebound. Cross-court pass. Nice drive and kick out. Top of the key there for Grange, who gives it back to Tafisi. 8 seconds on the clock for the Wolverines. Shake and bake move, put it on the floor, kick back out for three-pointer. That one rims off. Tafisi there for the putback, no good. Rebound falls into the hands of Utah Valley, and an errant pass goes out of play. Josie Williams had it, looking for Tafisi. Josie Williams thought Tafisi was going to cut. Just a little bit too much mustard on the hot dog. Utah Valley 0 for the last 6. Montana State an 8-0 run over the last 3 minutes. White back into the game now for Montana State. Some pesky defense by the Wolverines. Bad Bear for three-pointer. That one no good. Tafisi with the rebound. Gets across the timeline very quickly. Sohail down low to Williams. Williams goes against 2 defenders. Puts it up and in with the left hand. All tied up at 13 apiece. Little over 2 minutes left to play in the first quarter. That last basket broke the scoring drought for the Wolverines. Bobcats zigzagging their way on the perimeter. An errant pass this time. Last touched off of Montana State and White, and will go in Utah Valley's favor. Coach Dan Nielsen looking like a pirate with his bandana mask on. Calling orders. Sohail puts it on the floor and gets fouled in the process. That foul will go against Taylor Jansen. And that'll be her first personal foul. So Maria Carvalho comes back into the game for the Wolverines as Tafisi takes a quick break. Tafisi, little spark plug there, the freshman from West Jordan, pride of Copper Hills. Sohail with the screen. Carvalho dishes, going down low to Josie Williams, and they're going to call a foul on Bad Bear from behind. Josie Williams, the force down low, 6'5" junior from West Haven. And over the last couple of minutes, it's been matriculating down low. Whenever they give the ball down low, whether it be to Josie Williams or Neha Sohail, something good's happening. Josie Williams, nice form on the free throw, gets that one to go. And Williams makes both. So 15-13, Utah Valley back on top. White penetrates, stops. Montana State poked away momentarily by Sohail. Ball on the floor, 5 seconds left to shoot. And they're going to say an offensive foul, a push-off against Ava Ranson. Sohail. Nice move there, top of the key. Beautiful shot from Madison Grange. 17-13, Wolverines on top. Final minute here in the first quarter. White behind the back dribble. White trying to find some space, goes against Williams. It gets touched on the side. Foul is called. See who that's going to be on Otuafi. No, they're going to call that one on Josie Williams.
UVU foul number 40, Josie Williams.
Darian White's free throw is good. The sophomore guard out of Boise, Idaho. No Z in Boise, folks. Averaging about 19.5 points per game on the season. About 50% from the floor and a 75% free throw percentage, and she makes both of those there. (17-15), Wolverines on top by 2. About a 13-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock as Carvalho passes the timeline. Carvalho surveys, gets a screen from Sohail. Sohail calling for it on the other side. Carvalho cross-court pass in low. Lots of contact down low. Nice way to use her body with Shea Fano. Deflected off the defenders, grabbed the ball, threw it up. Didn't get it to fall, but puts herself at the free throw line to try and tack on a couple more for the Wolverines. Fano, the sophomore from Spanish Fork. She comes up short on the first free throw attempt. Montana State, no field goals in the last 4 minutes. Fano corrected her form, got a little bit more of the arc and the bend in the wrist. 18-15, no shot clock. Game clock is at 23 seconds. Montana State looking to close out this first quarter. Possibly could tie this up here. 10 on the clock. White making her move. Deep three ball. That one comes off short. Rebounded by the Wolverines. 3 on the clock. Maria Carvalho from half court. Got the rotation. Couldn't get the connection. Utah Valley finishes that first quarter against Montana State 18-15. That's just the appetizer for you, folks. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back with the second quarter on the Western Athletic Conference Digital Network.
At UCCU, we do mortgages fast.
Seriously fast. Just use your phone or computer to fill out UCCU's super easy mortgage application.
You'll receive an instant pre-approval before you start shopping.
Your completed mortgage file will be underwritten by UCCU's very own in-house professionals.
Like us.
Seriously fast.
Buying or refinancing a home has never been this easy.
Seriously fast and super easy.
It's what I do.
It's what I do.
It's what we do.
Introducing the new KSL Sports app, powered by KSLSports.com, Utah's only all-in local sports app, connecting you with all the action you love. Free. Download the free KSL Sports app today from your favorite app store.
Start of the second quarter here at Orem, Utah. Willie the Wolverine making his first appearance in 2021. Cheering on the Wolverines here at home as they're up 18-15 over the visiting Bobcats of Montana State. A little ditty and Biggie bringing us back in for you old school hip hop fans. Personal favorite of Coach Dan Nielsen for Utah Valley is what I'm told. Fano, the leading scorer for the Wolverines with 6. And that's a deep three ball there from Montana State to kick things off. Taylor Jansen. Jansen with their first 3 points of the game. White and Lamardo, 5 points between the two for Montana State. Sohail gets the pass. Williams with 6. Fano with 6 for the Wolverines. Sohail with 2. Carvalho still looking for her first points as that errant pass goes out of bounds. And now Bobcats will have it. We mentioned earlier on in the first quarter, again, this game was supposed to take place a couple weeks ago. They had to reschedule for both teams. Their opponents had COVID, and Utah Valley has not played an original scheduled game yet this season. And here we are just right around the corner from conference play to begin for the Wolverines in the Western Athletic Conference. And White gets an offensive foul called against her. And Sydney Wright going to check in for the Wolverines for Otuafi. And Taylor Jansen's going to take a quick break as well. Sohail. Josie Williams get a lot of contact, no foul call. White passes the timeline for Montana State. White drives, burst of speed, goes to the lane, misses the layup. White very dangerous again. We talked about her averaging just shy of 20 points per game. See how quickly she got to the lane there. Sohail steps into a three-pointer. That one rims out. Rebounded there from Montana State. Caitlin Lamardo. Lamardo bringing it up court herself. Looking for some help. Martell now in low. Nice Euro step. Couldn't get the kiss off the glass there from Deaton. Carvalho trying to get something going here. Sohail had an open look, puts it on the floor, drives, creates the contact, stripped. A give and go pass, 3-point shot from Montana State. That one's good from Beatty. 21-18, Montana State retakes the lead. Wolverines on the floor looking for some help. Wright just checked into the game. Cuts to her left. You hear Coach Nielsen talking in the background, yelling at his team to move. Sohail puts it up off the glass and in. Nea Sohail now 4 points in the 12 minutes that she's played so far. Wright bringing that ball up to the court. Beautiful cross-court pass. Three-pointer doesn't count for the assist. But Wright showing off her skills. Montana State needs a pitcher to come out of the bullpen. That looked like a pretty good fastball from Wright across the court there. Maria Carvalho still looking for her first points on the contest. 2 assists, 2 rebounds, stops, pops from the corner, and there they are. She must have heard me. (22-21), Utah Valley retakes the lead. Montana State passes up the three-pointer. Nice rebound there from the Wolverines and Fano. Fano gives way to Carvalho. Carvalho mismatched there defensively. She's going to drive. And a wild pass sequence there for the Wolverines as Coach Nielsen put both hands down, saying, hey, it's okay, just relax here. Montana State again driving with the right-handed hook shot. Nice play down low there from Gabby Maki. Maki puts a hand on it, gets it out of play. And head coach Trisha Binford stood up with 2 hands clapping away as she loved that hustle from Maki there. 22-23. Wolverines trail. Carvalho shakes and bakes, pump fakes, and that pass just out of the reach of Shea Fano. And another three-pointer from Montana State. That one rattles in and out. Maki there with the rebound, gobbles it up, kicks it back out, top of the key three-pointer. That one's short for Montana State. Wright chases it down for the Wolverines. Wright pushing it up past the timeline, looking for some help, looking for that movement in those white jerseys. Wright on the floor, right contact, and a foul called against Lexi Deaton for Montana State. $18 on the clock for the Wolverines to do some work. Tafisi, Sohail, and another turnover for the Wolverines. Sohail, guilty party again, trying to get back the ball that she gave away, and in the act, there's a foul called against her. And another bucket goes in for Montana State. 25-22. Maki continuing to do work for the Bobcats. And Utah Valley trying to find their rhythm as Tafisi stripped on her way up. And they're going to say she last touched it. And we're going to take a media timeout here in second quarter. 25-22, Montana State with a 3-point lead over the Wolverines of Utah Valley. We'll take a quick break and be right back on the WAC Digital Network.
Right next to UVU, Wolverine Crossing is a premier award-winning student property in Orem. With nearly $5 million in renovations, Wolverine Crossing has the look and feel of luxury living, including contemporary upgrades and top-tier amenities. Wolverine Crossing supports a strong academic environment, whether you're on campus or online, and the resident assistant program is nationally recognized.
Less than 5 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. Montana State on top of the Wolverines 25-22. First game of 2021 for the Wolverines. And honestly, if you really look at their schedule, it's only their second game that's really been played. Their first game at Utah was canceled. Then they defeated Southern Utah 58-47. Then their next 2 games after that were canceled. And then they defeated William Jessup 84-43. Then Montana State was canceled earlier, was supposed to take place on December 12th. And Montana State continuing to pour it in from outside. 28-22, their largest lead so far of this game. So the Wolverines really trying to find that rhythm, whereas this game right now, heading into conference play, as they're going to call an offensive foul on the Wolverines against Shea Fano. Utah Valley would have had 10 games under their belt at this point, but right now this is only their third. And so you can really see the frustration from the players, from the coaching staff, trying to figure this out, trying to grow. Essentially, we're seeing it happen right before our eyes as Montana State misses, a rare miss over the last 4 minutes. Utah Valley trying to come back here. Sohail calling for it. Sohail gets it. Josie Williams coming over for the screen. And another offensive foul against the Wolverines. This one's going to go against Williams. And Williams will take a seat as you see Coach Binford for Montana State. Excited to see the way that this team has been playing, the Bobcats, as they wrap up their non-conference schedule. And an offensive foul call against Montana State. This one is going to go against Caitlin Lamardo.
Foul, Montana State, number 11, Caitlin Lamardo.
Coach Dan Nielsen again with his mask on, coaching up his squad. Utah Valley earlier this year had that heartbreaking defeat first round of the conference tournament in Las Vegas. They were clicking on all cylinders before COVID stopped the season. They were on pace to have their first postseason play in program history. You add COVID into the mix this year. Coach Nielsen trying to make up for some things and trying to get these girls on his team their spirits high and trying to gel at the right time. Maki puts it on the floor. Maki with the clear lane. Maki puts it up and in. Continuing her dominance is Gabby Maki, close to double figures now with 8 points. Wide open look passed up by the Wolverines. Tafisi puts it down on the floor. Cross-court pass in the corner. Three-pointer. That one's good. Madison Grange getting back into the mix. 25-30 Wolverines now down by 5. Montana State looking to tack on some more points here offensively. Nice penetration cross-court pass. Coach Nielsen telling his team to put their hands up, A missed shot and a rebound. Here comes Wolverines. And Tafisi loses it. Ball on the floor. Picked up by Montana State. They got an open woman. Up and in for the fast break. Van Sickle finishes it off. Probably the easiest bucket she'll probably have. And Coach Nielsen's going to call a timeout to reel in his squad. 25-32. Montana State is on top.
I'm here to ask you a question. Are you all in? Our caregivers are tired. You're tired. The pandemic has worn on everyone. We believe that in order to have a healthy economy and healthy towns and cities, we need to have healthy people who live and work in them. We're all in so our communities can live the healthiest lives possible. Are you all in with us?
Coach Nielsen calling a timeout, trying to give his girls a little extra breather. Again, we mentioned this is only their 3rd game that they played this season, whereas they would normally have been playing their 10th. So the girls trying to get their wind back, trying to get their rhythm back as Sohail puts in a 3, and right out of the gate, Coach Nielsen will take that. Sohail brings the lead for Montana State down just to 32-28. Less than 2 minutes to play here in the second quarter. White been dynamite with the dish. Here comes Sohail on the turnover. Sohail going 1v2. Rebound by Carvalho. Up and no good. Right in the hands of Montana State. White with that high dribble. Got to be careful. Might be a carry. White in the corner. White goes against Sohail. Drives. Baseline. Kicks it back out. A three-pointer again from Montana State. This one no good. Bodies flying. Balls flying. They're going to say this foul is against Utah Valley. And this one will go against Alina Tausinga. And Tausinga will step off. Leilani Otuafi will check on. And Josie Williams will come on as well for Shea Fano. As we take a look at the replay. And Tausinga just goes in, trying to get the ball, has some body contact. And Bad Bear's going to take a seat for Montana State. Coming back in is Gabby Maki. Maki with 9 points. And Utah Valley with the steal. Sohail was open underneath. And the cardboard cutouts letting out a sigh. They knew that Sohail had a breakaway. Carvalho to her left. Keeps going left, stops. In low. Back out. They're going to call 3-second violation in the key.
Montana State ball. Substitution for Montana State, number 15, Leah Beebe.
So 44 seconds left here in the first half. Wolverines trail by 4. Montana State in white with the ball. White going behind her back against Carvalho. Carvalho with a good defense. White draws the contact. Misses the shot. Will go to the line to shoot 2. So Darian White only with 2 points so far in the contest. Looking for a couple more at the charity stripe. 2 rebounds, 3 assists. She's had 3 turnovers on her own. And White makes the first free throw. White misses the second free throw. And just a couple seconds difference in the shot clock and the game clock for the Wolverines. Let's see what they elect to do here. Josie coming out for the screen, said clears. And this one poked away momentarily from behind by Montana State. Grange misses. Single digits on the game clock. Beautiful behind the back dribble, but Tafisi loses it. Montana State counts if it goes. Just misses. At the break, Coach Nielsen's Wolverines trail Coach Binford's Bobcats from Montana State 33-28. Coach Nielsen talked things over with his coaching staff and try to get this team back into a rhythm here. Again, only Utah Valley's third game of the season. This is Montana State's sixth. Maria Carvalho was able to get a couple points toward the end of the first half there. Carvalho, somebody that Coach Nielsen will definitely look to lean on more in this second half. Grange was doing some work from distance for the Wolverines as well, with 5 points total in that first half. We'll take a break. Halftime here in Orem, Utah. 28-33 Wolverines trail.
We love the new apartment.
The natural light is amazing.
Hardwood floors.
There is a bit of a clogging problem.
At least Geico makes it easy to bundle our renters and car insurance.
Yeah, helping us save even more.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
Make some noise!
Creativity is the answer. Never play on repeat. Put your own spin on things. Let a new wave begin.
All right, come on, let's go.
2 seconds.
Creators run the show.
We want the answer.
From the cage to the stage. Rise up from the streets to the pros. Sober. Creativity is the answer to a world divided. Tear down those walls. Make worlds unite. Flip the script. Rewrite the rules. Creativity is the answer. Now over to you.
It's not always easy being the exception. They'll tell you you don't belong, that it's not your place, that it'll never fly. But here, you learn that you have a choice. You can listen to those voices, or you can leave them all speechless. But the key component there is you.
Some people see just another local Utah sports app. Oh, wait, what? A local Utah sports app? Introducing the new KSL Sports app, powered by KSLSports.com. Utah's only all-in local sports app, connecting you with all the action you love. The latest news, insider analysis, podcasts from the pros, and so much more. Free. Available right now, anywhere you are. Download the free KSL Sports app today from your favorite app store.
Join the Wolverine Club, a simple message with a major impact.
Finds the back of the net for the Wolverines!
Support student athletes like former Utah Valley University women's soccer star, graduate, and Rhodes Scholar finalist Hannah Bruce. Not only is Hannah the first UVU student athlete to be a Rhodes Scholar finalist, she is currently studying to earn a master's degree in neuroscience at the renowned University of Oxford in England. Support the next Wolverine Rhodes Scholar finalist by joining the Wolverine Club today.
Hi, I'm Blake. And I'm Ben. Start your holidays at the Murdoch Season of Giving event. With every new vehicle purchase, customers receive a $250 holiday VIP gift card to Utah's locally owned Al Sporting Goods. In the spirit of giving, a portion of each sale is being donated to Utah foster care during the holidays. As the saying goes, it's always better to give than receive.
This month, Murdoch Hyundai is giving our customers 0% for 72 months on the Tucson, Santa Fe, and Sonata, plus $1,000 bonus cash or no payments until April 2021.
You've got to come and see us online at MurdochHyundai.com.
At UCCU, we do mortgages fast.
Seriously fast. Just use your phone or computer to fill out UCCU's super easy mortgage application.
You'll receive an instant pre-approval before you start shopping.
Your completed mortgage file will be underwritten by UCCU's very own in-house professionals.
Like us.
Seriously fast.
Buying or refinancing a home has never been this easy.
Seriously fast and super easy.
It's what I do.
It's what I do.
It's what we do.
Who am I? And furthermore, what do I want? What makes you itch? That's the most important investigation anyone can make. But you don't find this out until you investigate it. So I always ask the question, what would you like to do if money were no object? How would you really enjoy spending your life? Because if you say that money is the most important thing, you will spend your life completely wasting your time. Forget the money. After all, if you do really like what you're doing, you can eventually become a master of it. And then you'll be able to get a good fee for whatever it is. Therefore, it's so important to consider this question. What do I desire?
To national championships runs through NCAA.com and the NCAA Sports app. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions. With exclusive access.
Ready to go?
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com and the NCAA Sports app.
At Intermountain Healthcare, we understand that broken arms haven't stopped. Babies continue to be born, emergencies continue to happen, and doctor visits are still needed. At Intermountain Healthcare, we've put the measures in place to safely care for you in these difficult times. So please, don't put off the care you need, especially for stroke-like symptoms, chest pain, difficulty breathing, or other urgent care. We're here for you. Visit intermountainhealthcare.org/here-for-you to learn how to get the care you need.
At UCCU, we do mortgages fast.
Seriously fast.
Just use your phone or computer to fill out UCCU's super easy mortgage application.
And buying or refinancing a home has never been this easy.
Seriously fast and super easy.
Welcome back, everybody, to Orem, Utah, on the campus of Utah Valley University for today's matchup between the visiting Montana State Bobcats and the hometown Utah Valley Wolverines. Brandon Crow with you here alongside court-side statistician and producer, engineer Ben Schroeder. Utah Valley trailing at the break 28-33. And we take a look here. Leading scorers for Utah Valley. Neha Sohail with 7 points. Shea Fano with 6 points. Josie Williams with 6 points. Maria Carvalho with 2. Kayla Anderson with 2. Madison Grange with 5 points. On the other side for the Bobcats of Montana State, Cola Badbear with 5 points, along with Lexi Deeden. 9 points from Gabby Maki. Ashley Van Sickle with 2 points. Leah Beatty with 3 points. Darian White, Taylor Jansen, and Caitlin Lamardo all with 3. So we'll see what kind of changes the Coach Nielsen and his squad make here in this second half as they start off with the basketball. Again, Utah Valley in their home whites and greens going from left to right as you see it and we see it. And Montana State the other side with their navy and gold and blue trim, gold and white trim on the outside. Tafisi for the Wolverines goes against Bad Bear. Tafisi drives, kicks it back out. Step back. And that one's good with the swish for the Wolverines. Kayla Anderson starts off the second half, bringing the Wolverines within 2 with her three-pointer. Wolverines trying to play defense, something that Montana State was very good at in that first half. White behind the back dribble, and they're going to call a foul, I believe, on Anderson. Yep, foul will go against Kayla Anderson for the Wolverines. That is Anderson's third personal foul. Wide open look for three-pointer at the top of the key from Montana State, too strong. Rebounded again by Lamardo, and Lamardo goes down with Sohail. And they're going to call a foul on Sohail, and that's her third as well. So we'll see how that plays out here in the second half. And already Coach Nielsen bringing people to the scores table to try and check in. Nice pump fake there from Lamardo, puts it up and in. (35-31), 4-point lead for the Bobcats. Sohail gets a screen. Sohail in low. Nice pass. Nice finish. Shea Fano. Wide open look. Mid-range jump shot. That one comes up short. Gets her own rebound. And they're going to say she stepped out of play. The travel from Taylor Jansen, excuse me. So Neha Sohail with those 3 fouls will take a seat. Nice pass, nice fake. Couldn't get the finish. White, who again averages 20 points, only had a handful in the first half. Wolverines did a good job shutting her down, and the three-pointer again on the outside from Taylor Jansen. Tafisi. Inbound to Fano. Grange with the drive. Gets the contact. They're going to call a foul against Montana State. Blocking will go against, I believe that'll go against Taylor Jansen.
Number 24, Taylor Jansen. To the line for the Wolverines, number 23, Madison Grange.
Madison Grange stepping to the line so far on her evening tonight for the Wolverines. 5 points, 2 of 3 from the floor. And make that 6 points with the free throw. She is now 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. Grange makes both free throws. And so Jansen, who not just committed the foul, but also contributed with a three-pointer of her own. She takes a break, and coming in to spot her, Gabby Maki. Maki with the inbound, gives to White. And Maki leads all Bobcats with 9 points as White slices her way through that Utah Valley defense. Good hands there from Kayla Anderson. Wolverines trying to keep their hands up. Nice pump fake from Bad Bear. Bad Bear drives and dishes, and Lamardo finishes. That's just good basketball right there from Montana State. Beautiful drive penetration in the kick. Nice finish. 40-35, Bobcats on top. Less than 7 to play here in quarter number 3. Tafisi showing off those handles for the Wolverines. Williams gets pressured from behind, and Bad Bear comes away with it. White kicks it out. Three-pointer from Montana State, and that one's good. Tori Martell forces the Wolverines to call a timeout. And we'll take a break with them. 35-43 on the WAC Digital Network.
We can stand together by standing far apart.
Stay 6 feet apart from other people.
Wear your mask when you go out.
Wash your hands often.
If you feel sick, stay home. Be respectful of others.
The choices you make are critical.
By protecting yourself, it helps protect all of us.
Your actions can save lives.
What we do now will shape our future.
Stay safe.
Join the Wolverine Club, a simple message with a major impact.
Finds the back of the net for the Wolverines!
Support student athletes like former Utah Valley University women's soccer star, graduate, and Rhodes Scholar finalist Hannah Bruce. Not only is Hannah the first UVU student athlete to be a Rhodes Scholar finalist, she is currently studying to earn a master's degree in neuroscience at the renowned University of Oxford in England. Support the next Wolverine Rhodes Scholar finalist by joining the Wolverine Club today.
(43-35) Montana State on top of the Wolverines of Utah Valley. Welcome back. Happy New Year to those watching. Hopefully you had a safe and happy holiday season with your loved ones. Brandon Crow with you alongside Ben Schroeder. Coming to you from Orem, Utah. First game of 2021 and only the third game on the season for the Wolverines. This is game number 6 for Montana State. Wolverines, if you're just now joining us, had to shut down their program a couple times due to COVID concerns this season, so they've had a handful of games be canceled. And when I say a handful, I literally mean a handful. Trying to get their groove back here before conference play starts a week from yesterday. And another turnover for the Wolverines gives way to Montana State. Wolverines have surpassed their double-digit turnover margin. And Josie Williams gets called for a foul. And so she joins the 2 other starters for the Wolverines who have 3 fouls. And Maki continues her dominance as we take a look at the replay. In low, Josie Williams gets Maki with the body. And Maki misses the second free throw. Nice rebound from Otuafi. So Maki now with 10 points, the first player for either team. Grange, Otuafi, Back to Grange. Grange down low to Williams. Williams calling for it. Carvalho into the three-pointer, and Carvalho misses the three. Bobcats are on a 6-0 run over the last minute and a half. And the Wolverines have helped contribute to that 6-0 run with no field goals in the last 3 minutes. And Cola Bad Bear goes down, and they're going to call a foul against Utah Valley. And that foul will go against Leilani Otuafi. And Coach Nielsen expresses his displeasure with that call. Lamardo with a three-pointer. Lamardo now with 10 points, ties her teammate Maki. The largest lead so far of the contest. 12 points for Montana State. Carvalho gets it, finds a crease, pulls back instead. Double teamed. Josie Williams top of the key with 10 on the shot clock for the Wolverines. Carvalho off the screen. Carvalho puts it on the floor, drives. Doesn't get the kiss off the glass, but there for the putback is Shea Fano. White brings the ball up for Montana State with a smile on her face. Shakes and bakes, loses her defender, stops and pops. Too strong. Nice rebound from Grange and the Wolverines. Hard fall there from White. She gets back up. Otuafi drives, baseline, kicks it back out. Grange steps into a three-pointer. That one rims out. No good. Rebounded by Bad Bear in Montana State. Coach Nielsen likes the rhythm, likes the sequence that he saw, given his hand of approval. 37-47, Wolverines trail by 10 with 4 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Bad Bear, no-look pass. Lamardo puts it on the floor. Lamardo drives, gets the shooter's touch, flirts with the back iron, then rolls in. And Montana State calls a timeout. They are up by 12 here in Orem, Utah. We'll take a quick break as well. 3:50 left to play in quarter number 3. And we'll be right back on the WAC Digital Network.
How does Costa Vida create the ultimate sweet pork burrito? We start by following our award-winning recipe, one that calls for everything to be made fresh, from scratch every day. Like our beautifully braised pork, seasoned beans, savory sauces, and delicious cilantro lime rice. Even our tortillas are cooked to order. It's a difference you can taste. Treat yourself to the ultimate sweet pork burrito, only at Costa Vida.
It takes the KSL weather specialists. Weather made special.
Coach Dan Nielsen and his staff trail 37-49 to Montana State at home. First game of the 2021 slate on this 2020-2021 season. Again, only the third game that Utah Valley has played. Montana State playing game number 6. This game was supposed to take place earlier this season but got scrapped due to COVID concerns. Utah Valley with a quarter and a half to try and pick things up here. And Utah Valley misses. But she gets to put back. Josie Williams puts it up and in, brings the lead for Montana State back down to 10. Montana State just really looking like a well-oiled machine today. Nobody there to step in front of the shot, and that one rims off too strong. Rebounded by Montana State. Maki with the backdoor pass and finish. Lexi Deeden now with 7 points for the Bobcats, 51-39. Grange. Sohail with the screen. Anderson. Williams with the screen. Anderson looking for help. Sohail with 10 on the clock, top of the key. Whistle is called down low. And we're going to call a foul on Tori Martell. That'll be Martell's second personal foul. And Martell will take a breather. Carvalho looking for some help, finds Anderson. Anderson dribble step back. That one off the side glass. Rebounded by Montana State. Nice give and go. Maki full head of steam. The whistle, no call there. Good defense from Josie Williams taking the blow. She gets up rather slow. And she's going to take a break. Shafano, excuse me, I beg your pardon. Josie Williams was making her way over to the bench. Instead, Sohail stepped off. Josie Williams still looks a little shaken up after that contact with Maki. Carvalho. Josie Williams on the floor, and they're going to call a jump ball. And Bad Bear is going to check back in for Montana State. And Lexi Deaton will step off. 2 minutes, 6 seconds left here in the third quarter. And another whistle is called. And it looks like Josie Williams has some blood that they got to clean up on her shooting arm. So Josie Williams comes over. Take a look at her elbow. And Coach Nielsen going to send in Malufau. (39-51) Montana State on top. And Maki draws the foul on Shafano. Looking ahead for Montana State after this, they're set to take on Northern Colorado Thursday and Saturday of next week as their conference begins. And Utah Valley's quote-unquote slated to play at California Baptist next week as well for the Western Athletic Conference. As Maki makes the first free throw. And Maki misses the second. And fights with Anderson, who throws the ball, trying to throw the ball off Maki, goes through her legs, saved it. Now Carvalho has it for the Wolverines. Another turnover for the Wolverines gives way to Montana State. 17 total turnovers in this contest for the Wolverines so far. Minute 22 left here in quarter number 3. Good ball movement from Montana State. 7 on the shot clock. Three-pointer goes up, no good. Rebounded by the Wolverines. And Carvalho lost track of the ball down low, and Montana State again with another opportunity to tack on some points. Less than a minute now to play here in quarter number 3. Bad Bear doing work down low, showing off her skill, her footwork. Couldn't connect with that one. Maki saves it, gives it back to Bad Bear. Ranson. Van Sickle with 8 on the clock. Calling for the screen from Maki. Van Sickle now with 5. Van Sickle drives, and a whistle is called. Travel. Lamardo checks in for Montana State along with White. And Tafisi comes on for Carvalho for Utah Valley. Shot clock is off. 8 seconds left here in quarter number 3. Tafisi drives, gets some contact, back out to Grange for 3. Grange got it. Three-pointer from Grange at the buzzer brings the lead to Montana State only to 10 points. So Utah Valley not quite put away just yet. Still have some work to do, but Grange's three-pointer to close out the third quarter definitely helps. And we'll take a break, and we'll be right back with quarter number 4 after this.
Hi, I'm Blake. And I'm Ben. Start your holidays at the Murdoch Season of Giving event. With every new vehicle purchase, customers receive a $250 holiday VIP gift card to Utah's locally owned Al Sporting Goods. In the spirit of giving, a portion of each sale is being donated to Utah Foster Care during the holidays. As the saying goes, it's always better to give than receive.
This month, Murdoch Hyundai is giving our customers 0% for 72 months on the Tucson, Santa Fe, and Sonata, plus $1,000 bonus cash or no payments until April 2021.
You've got to come and see us online at murdochhyundai.com.
UCCU is both a credit union and a full-service mortgage company.
Which means that UCCU always provides the lowest rates and lower insurance premiums than other lenders.
When your mortgage rate and insurance premium are lower, your monthly payment is also lower.
It's just science.
That's more money you can put into your home.
Or back into your pocket.
So if you're thinking about buying or refinancing a home, talk to us.
The credit union that's been putting people over profits for over 60 years.
It's what I do.
It's what I do.
It's what we do.
The start of quarter number 4 here in Orem, Utah, on the campus of Utah Valley. Montana State on top of the Wolverines by 10, 52-42. Lamardo and Maki combined 23 points out of the 52 for Montana State. Fano and Grange a combined 20 of the 42 for the Wolverines. Wolverines with that three-pointer from Grange at the end of the third quarter. Again, still not out of it, but they got a lot of work to do, especially on the defensive end, as they have not been able to find an answer offensively for Lamardo or for Maki. Bacola Bad Bear has the foul called on her to start things off for the Bobcats. Tafisi splits the defense, has the ball stripped, kicks it back out. Sohail for 3. That one too long, rebounded by Montana State. Darian White only been held to 3 points so far in the contest when she's averaging 20 points a game this season. Nice dish to Bad Bear. Bad Bear can't find anybody. Rebounded by Lamardo. Now Lamardo going to get rewarded here with another look. That one gobbled up by Sohail. Sohail with the one-handed box out and the other hand with the rebound. Grange steps into another three-pointer. That one rims out. Sohail there with the rebound. Sohail gets blocked by Lamardo. Go out of play. The Utah Valley throw-in. So a little bit more of an energy, pace, and pickup for the Wolverines here to start this fourth and final quarter. And looks like Coach Binford has seen enough and wants to bring back Maki to guard Josie Williams. Tafisi to Anderson. Anderson misses left. Rebounded by Montana State. Plenty of time for the Wolverines to make a move. They just got to get a stop, and they can't let things like that happen. Darian White slicing her way through that Utah Valley defense for an uncontested layup. Now 5 points on the night for the sophomore. Tafisi. Anderson. Sohail. That was easy for the Wolverines. First time we've seen something like that in quite a while. Sohail, great position down low. Good ball movement to get her there. 44-54, Wolverines trail by 10. 8:15 left to play in the contest. Maki to Lamardo. Back to White. A big collision there defensively. Coach Nielsen wanting a foul call as Grange gets the rebound and it draws the foul against Lamardo. That'll be Lamardo's second personal foul. Nice burst of speed there from Tafisi. Sohail down low to Williams. Williams going against Maki. Nice move with the feet and one. Josie Williams draws the foul. Will go to the free throw line. Williams goes right, brings it back left. Nice footwork and with the strength to put it up off the glass and in. And Williams comes up short. Grange trying to tip it away to her teammates. So 46-54. White trying to drive to the key. Kicks it back out. Open look for three-pointer from Montana State. Ball on the floor. Sohail gets it. Anderson has it for the Wolverines. Tafisi. Anderson. And they're going to call a foul on Lamardo down low. Lamardo with her hands on her hips, breathing very heavily. That altitude here in Utah might be getting to Lamardo at this point. 2 uncharacteristic fouls within the last minute for Lamardo as she picks up her third. And that's not what Utah Valley needed right there. Tafisi throws the ball away. Anderson couldn't hold on to it. So 46-54. Utah Valley's done a good job on the defensive side, shutting things down for the Bobcats. They got to continue that trend. And a turnover there from White. White ran into Utah Valley defenders, threw it to nobody. Maybe she thought that her coach was a player, but either way, another Utah Valley defensive stop. 4 turnovers now for White tonight for Montana State. 46-54. And Tafisi to Sohail. Sohail drives, a bounce pass. Anderson saves it. 7 minutes to play here in regulation. Less than 10 on the clock. Tafisi now finds a crease, draws the contact on the floor, and this foul will go against White. That'll be her second personal.
Foul. State number 2, Darian White, her second. 15 foul.
Tricia Binford, head coach for Montana State, giving her signals as Tafisi will step to the line for the Wolverines. Tafisi makes her first free throw, which is also her first point on the contest tonight. 0 for 1 from the floor, 5 rebounds, 2 assists in 13 minutes of action. And Tafisi misses the second. Montana State there to rebound. So 47-54. Wolverines trail. 6:45 left to play. White drives. That one was tipped by Williams. Sohail with the rebound. Now Tafisi has it. Sohail, top of the key. Back to Tafisi. Down low to Williams. Williams puts it on the floor. Williams back out. Anderson drives. Finds more space. And that's high percentage from Anderson. 7 points. And the Wolverines can smell the Bobcats now. Maki misses. Sohail with another rebound. Sohail, 6 rebounds tonight. 49-54, 6 minutes to play. Tafisi drives, no look pass to Williams, and she gets it to fall. Tafisi hit him with the no look, and Tafisi's feeling it. The cardboard cutouts are feeling it too, and the Wolverines are only trailed by 3. They were down by as much as 12. Tafisi with the hot sauce. And we'll take a break right after this.
See, just another local Utah sports app. Oh, wait, what? A local Utah sports app? Introducing the new KSL Sports app, powered by KSLSports.com. Utah's only all-in local sports app, connecting you with all the action you love. The latest news, insider analysis, podcasts from the pros, and so much more. Free. Available right now, anywhere you are. Download the free KSL Sports app today from your favorite app store.
There's a whole new energy here in this UCCU Center. Utah Valley was trailing as much as 12 points, now down only 3. A 9-0 run for the Wolverines over the last 2.5 minutes. Utah Valley has made their last 4 shots, their 4 field goals. And on the other side, Montana State, no field goals for them in their last 4 attempts in the last 3 minutes. Final 6 minutes left to play in regulation. So the Wolverines continue with this intensity on defense. And Tafisi's been a spark plug for the Wolverines on both sides. And Josie Williams gets called for a foul. And that's her 4th personal. She's pleading her case with the official. But that's a big hurt for the Wolverines.
Foul on number 23 for UVU, Madison Grange, her first team foul.
Oh, they're going to change it. They're going to call the foul on Madison Grange. So that saves Utah Valley there. And Maki makes the free throw. So Maki now with 12 points tonight. Maki makes both free throws. 13 points tonight for the junior from Champlin, Minnesota. Wolverines trail by 5 with 5:30 left to play. Size mismatch down low for the Wolverines. Williams. Now Tafisi at top. Tafisi drives with 10 on the clock. And she's trying to find Grange in the corner. Good hands from Montana State. And a 3-pointer from Tori Martell. Quickly took that lead from 3 points back up to 8. Tafisi over to Anderson. Sohail calling for it. Cross court. Sohail gets it. Puts on the floor. Drives baseline. And they're going to call a foul on Beatty. Beatty took a dive and in turn took down Sohail.
Foul on number 15, Leah Beatty, 2nd personal. They're in the bonus.
Sohail tonight, 9 points, 3 of 9 from the floor. And you see the trip. Sohail had nowhere to go but on the floor. She misses the first free throw. That one comes off the back iron. So 51-59, Sohail misses both. Utah Valley really got to grit their teeth and lock down defense here. Good active hands so far on the defensive side for the Wolverines. Nice mid-range jump shot. The bank is open for Lexi Deaton. 9 points for Deaton. And the lead quickly back up to 10. Anderson for the Wolverines now to Williams. Tafisi. Splits the defender. Tafisi drives, gets contact. And they're going to say that there was ball involved for Montana State. Tafisi looking to inbound. 12 on the shot clock. Tafisi looking for some help. Finally throws it up to Sohail. Anderson calls Sohail off. Less than double digits now. 5 on the clock. Anderson's got to make a move. Dishes it out to Grange with 3. Josie Williams, desperation heave. She gets it to go. 3-pointer for Williams with 1 on the clock. 54-61. And a turnover for Montana State. Shafano coming in for Anderson. Take another look at it. Grange to Williams as the shot clock goes to 0. Josie Williams got to do that more often. 54-61, 3:30 left to play in regulation. And a turnover. Montana State has it. And it misses an open layup. And bodies flying on the floor. They're going to call an offensive foul, I believe, against Lexi Deaton. So the foul officially goes against Deaton. Josie Williams at the free throw line to shoot 2. As you see Coach Dan Nielsen talking with Tafisi tonight. Might not see all the point stats, but you can tell that Tafisi was a huge spark plug and one of the biggest reasons why Utah Valley has come back to be within the points that they are. Josie Williams with the first free throw. As we see, here's where the foul was. I didn't see a foul go against Deaton. And it looked like they changed the foul to Beatty. White, cross-court pass. Deep three-pointer missed. Montana State, now Utah Valley. And Coach Nielsen's going to call a timeout as Carvalho was breaking free. So the Wolverines, down by 5 with 3 minutes left to play, are going to call it a timeout to talk things over. We'll stay here as well. About 90 minutes, depending on how fast you drive and depending on traffic. Up north, Utah Valley men's basketball tipping off against Weber State. As we see Coach Trisha Binford for Montana State thinking things over with her squad, trying to strategize for the last 3 minutes here. And on the other side, Coach Dan Nielsen doing the same. As we take another look at Josie Williams' three-pointer. When you don't think and you just shoot and let it fly, good things happen. So 56-61, Carvalho with it now. Grange looking for some help. Williams. And a travel called against Grange. Lost that pivot foot. Not something that Coach Nielsen would want coming out of a timeout is a turnover like that, but he's trying to keep his girls calm on the floor. 56-61 as Anderson's going to check back in at the next time for Utah Valley. Lamardo now for Montana State. Maki gets blocked. Big time block there from Shea Fano. We've seen what Carvalho can do in seasons past. See if she has any last-second magic up her sleeve for the Wolverines. Slices, drives her way, finds an easy layup, and we know that that's what she does best. 58-61. Wolverines now trail by 3 with 2 minutes left. White going against Fano, and White's going to win that battle every time. Grange steps off as Anderson comes in. White gets it into Lamardo with 2 minutes left in regulation. Nice give and go, kiss off the glass, and that's good execution from Beatty. Carvalho with the head full of steam. Pulls it back. $1:44 left in regulation. 58-63. Wolverines got to get something going here on offense. Carvalho. Nice give and go to Anderson. Anderson, beautiful mid-range jump shot. Anderson now 9 points tonight. 60-63. The Wolverines got to get a stop. $1:21 left here in regulation. Bad Bear, Josie Williams keeping her foot down. Josie Williams with the block. It'll go out of play. Nice defense there from Williams. Keeping her feet grounded. Coach Nielsen yelling at his team, 19 seconds, get a stop, let's go. And that's going to be enough for Trisha Binford to call a timeout and think things over. As we take another look at the replay, Williams with that right hand blocks it. And we'll go to break.
I know we all want this COVID thing to end, and it will. The restrictions in place now won't last forever. Smart people are figuring out how to get vaccines to everyone, but it will take a little longer. Until then, we need to recommit and finish strong. COVID won't stop spreading on its own. We have to stop spreading it. Meet with friends outside, social distance, and most of all, wear a mask. We're all in. Are you?
"19 seconds left. Utah Valley has to get a stop here. Down by 3. Montana State now with 10 on the shot clock. White going to go behind the back, step back mid-range. That one rims off, and White got a hand on it, and she touched it last. I think if White doesn't try to touch that, that might have gone off at Utah Valley. But either way, this is the situation that you're looking for here. Down by 3, 50 seconds left. About a 25-second difference with the shot clock and the game clock. Sohail with an open lane. Sohail gets blocked by White. Great defensive play from White. Utah Valley now needs another stop. Down by 3, 34 seconds left in the game, 19 on the shot clock. Montana State's going to try and wait it out to shoot something with as little time on the clock as they can. White makes her move with 6. Now with 5. Kicks it back out to Bad Bear for 3. Lamardo, desperation heave. Lamardo drains the shot. What could be a dagger for the Wolverines puts Montana State up by 6. Carvalho. There's a three-pointer. And Shea Fano gets it. Fano buries the 3. 63-66, 6.9 seconds left. All right, here it is. Inbound to White, and Carvalho fouls her very quickly. And the Wolverines are trying to gamble playing the foul game. So 5.7 seconds left. Sohail going spread eagle. And White again draws the foul. This time Fano the guilty party. So 3.7 seconds left. And it's going to be very, very difficult, very tough for the Wolverines to try and escape this one here. Inbound, and that's how this game is going to finish as White shows off her speed to run around the defenders. Utah Valley falls to Montana State 66-63. Both coaches stay socially distanced, give each other the air high fives and good jobs. Utah Valley need games. And this was great for Montana State to come in and be able to play each other. Saw many different lead changes go back and forth on this one. But ultimately it was the turnovers, 23 turnovers for the Wolverines was something that Coach Nielsen definitely would like to tune up. Those turnovers led to extra points. And Lamardo finishing off the night with 15 points and her biggest three coming with about 10 seconds left, putting the Bobcats up by 6. Final score 66-63. The Wolverines will start conference play next week in Southern California and Riverside as they travel out to California Baptist University. For all of our hardworking